Hey you guys, so I need to do a massive clean with me in my house because it is so messy, and we just had New Year's and we have been home and I have not cleaned anything. And as you can see, I'm watching The Leftover show in the background, which if you have not watched this show on Netflix, it's super great, but I need to clean up my house. I figured I'd bring you guys along with me. I hope you guys enjoy this massive declutter and clean with me. Right? Oh my goodness, my kitchen is such a mess, and I wish I could say this is out of the norm, but to be totally honest, this is what it looks like a lot of days. So right now I am just putting away all of the things that we've cooked with. Some oil my husband was cooking with, my leftover salad from lunch, Drew's baby bottles, which are all over the countertops, and some pots that I had on my drying rack by the sink. I'm putting back together my KitchenAid and just spraying everything down. What I spray everything in our kitchen down with in that glass bottle is the Thieves multi-purpose multi-surface spray, and then I just let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes so it has time to kill all of the mold, bacteria, and fungus on the counter that could be growing. Now I'm really just getting after it with the dishes because I feel like I live under an endless pile of dishes. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot imagine, like, if you are a mom with multiple children, I don't know how you do it because I am barely surviving with one. But here I'm just washing everything, washing these little kind of trivet pads. I have a separate sponge that I use for the baby bottles, and I'm using the Thieves dish soap as well. If you don't know what Thieves is, definitely check it out. I do wholesale it, but you're more than welcome to buy it wherever. But definitely ask me questions if you have questions about it, because I understand the science behind how it works. It's an all-natural, plant-based essential oil cleaner, and it kills mold, fungus, bacteria better than Clorox bleach and Lysol. I don't know about you guys, but I totally love it when people just clean their whole sink and it goes from being so nasty to so nice. It's extremely satisfying to me. So if you guys enjoy that, then this is hopefully going to bring you a smile today. What I just did was I cleaned out all the dishes, and that powder that I poured in is my homemade plant-based natural sink scrub. I use it on the sink, I use it on the bathtub. It is a mixture of Thieves essential oil, Thieves multi-purpose spray, white vinegar, and baking soda. So I really just rub it in there, and a lot of the marks on the sink are really going to get out, but the sink scrub just does an incredible job and gets all the nastiness right off. I just scrub it around, I let it sit, and then I spray it away. Now, as you guys can see, I'm just wiping down those counters again. I told you that I let the Thieves sit, my multi-purpose spray, on the countertops for 3 to 5 minutes. That's because if you just spray it on and wipe it right off, it doesn't do any of the killing. I used to use Mrs. Meyer's. I really love Mrs. Meyer's. I love their peony scent. But then I found out some of their ingredients were not things that I wanted my son touching when he sits on the counters or plays on our floors. So that's why I've recently switched to the Thieves. Another good one is Branch Basics. I think Branch Basics is a great brand, but they don't kill, their products don't kill microbes the way that the Thieves does. think one of my biggest pet peeves is when baby bottles are left around the house. Not by my son, obviously, but my husband and I are so bad about it. So one of my, people commit to things in the new year. I think one of my commitments is to get the baby bottles to the sink. Now, as you guys can see, I'm just putting all of my essential oils away. I have a little drawer organizer for them. I use these for so many things. I use them instead of candles, and right here I'm just kind of refilling my diffuser while I clean for some extra motivation. If you didn't already know, you can use the top of the diffuser to transport the water over to the diffuser, and while I was filling the diffuser, I noticed some more things I needed to wipe down. My husband made bacon and it splattered on my knife block and my little utensil container over there. So I'm just putting some Christmas spirit blend in this diffuser and allowing that to diffuse while I am working. It is the best motivation and puts me in the cheeriest spirit. What do you guys do to help motivate yourself when you have to clean? Do you put on great music? Do you put on cozy candles or great scents? Do you pop stuff in the diffuser? Now I am organizing Drew's playroom, and what's funny to me is when we first moved, this room used to be my office. Now, as you guys can see, it is definitely a playroom. I try to keep it organized, but keep things accessible, almost in a Montessori Waldorf style way, where everything is on the ground, accessible to my son, but baby-proofed with outlets and no cords. My husband and I actually made this wooden jungle gym for Drew for his first Christmas. I don't know if I should say we did it or if Santa Claus did it, but it's a really fun little play gym. I know they're really expensive on Etsy, so we made it ourselves. And I've been trying to get Drew desensitized to the vacuum cleaner. I definitely don't want the loud sounds to be disturbing to him or harmful to his ears. So I run my Dyson at the lowest power anytime it's near him. And it's not very loud as far as decibels, but I think it's really good for him to realize it's not harmful and it's not scary. Now onto the Baby Nursery. I actually have a little bed on the floor here because this is how life with baby goes. I don't know if there's any moms out there watching it, but if you are a mom and you're watching this or you're a soon-to-be mama, please comment below because we all need as much support as we can get. I set up this little blow-up bed in the corner so that I could sleep. When I'm breastfeeding Drew in the middle of the night, I just kind of curl up there and allow him to breastfeed, or I stay there between breastfeeding sessions. But now I'm just straightening up again. Found another bottle. I'm collecting the bottles. I'm putting away little socks. I'm getting masks off the back of the door and taking all the trash downstairs. Prepping for trash day, I'm taking out our bathroom trash as well. We don't usually buy bathroom trash bags because I just like to use up shopping bags. I hate being wasteful, and I hate not recycling things when I can. So I'm running the Dyson in here. This Dyson vacuum stick vac is the best thing ever. It literally has transformed my mental health, I think, in one object. But I'm just taking it under the radiators, along the windowsills, around the toilet. I also cut my husband's hair in here, so the Dyson picks up all those little hair particles so well. My husband is in the military, so his hair has to be cut every week for work. It's crazy. But now I am just going to, again, reuse some things and clean up this bathroom floor. As you guys heard me mention, my husband is in the military, needs his hair cut all the time. So this bathroom gets just covered with hair, and it gets in the molding and the grout and all around the radiator. So with it being all white, I like it to stay as clean as possible. In the bathroom, I'm actually using a mixture of Thieves household cleaner and vinegar. I just love the way it smells. It's so clean, and it's a really natural, safe way of cleaning your bathroom. My son plays in here all the time. He's crawling around and touching things everywhere. Everything goes in his mouth. So your cleaning chemicals, which are on your floors, get absorbed into the bloodstream in 22 to 24 seconds. So I definitely don't want those Lysol particles or those Clorox particles being absorbed into my son's bloodstream when his tiny little toes are crawling across the floor. So now I am actually using baby wipes that have dried up. I'm using dried up baby wipes to kind of just clean this. I might either use that, or I would use microfiber towelettes that I put in the washing machine. They're really great for getting up all the extra gunk along the baseboards, and this is not something I do all the time, but when I do it, it makes those floors just shine extra bright, and it makes me so happy when I walk into the room to see it all clean. Are you someone that gets really kind of skeeved out when your baseboards and stuff have dust on them? I don't know if it's just me or not, but whenever I see it, it just drives me crazy. I love old homes, but I gotta tell you, radiators are a total dust magnet, you guys. My husband also knocked over one of my windowsill plants yesterday, so I had to clean up all of the dirt and all of the dirt hiding underneath the radiator from where he knocked over that plant. Again, I'm just using those dried out baby wipes, and I let the Thieves and vinegar sit to kill all the bad stuff. Now I am just really wiping it down, polishing the tile, and again, getting some good baseboard action in. Oh, you guys, this is so satisfying to me, like just watching that dust disappear. It is like my happy place. Well, now the bathroom is all clean. I honestly don't know how I do white bedding in a white bathroom with a baby and a Labrador and all kinds of other crazy hooligans in my home. But my floors are clean again. My rugs are clean. I am so happy, and order has been restored. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. I would love to know if you enjoy these cleaning videos. Do they motivate you? And drop me a comment for what you're doing down below. I'll see you next time. Bye.